My apologies, dear boy, but I couldn't resist. You look so lost in that painting. I don't think you even saw me coming. Wait, what? Is everything okay, Terry? Yeah, everything's fine. There's something behind the painting, too. It's just for a moment I thought I saw... Never mind. Chopin and I were talking about you after you ran out of the room. You said seemed like something was making you terribly anxious. Frankly, I think that's still the case. I'm okay, really I am. Well, if you're sure. I was certain my mind was not playing tricks on me. I had been back there in DeFoe Manor looking through the eyes of Matthew Defoe. I had seen the events that had created John Defoe. I saw his death at the hands of Sir Roderick, that terrible violent end that would bring him back as that awful wraith. But somehow, seeing that event, it was clear to me that there was more to this than the ghost of one youth. One mentally ill youth. There had been something very wrong about that idol even before it was used to destroy John Defoe. A name stood out in my memory. The Sea Angel, the name of the ship in which Sir Roderick had found the figurine. And I now had a lead. So, Professor, do you know anything about a ship called the Sea Angel? You know, it's funny you should mention that name. There's a really old wooden chisel along the DeFoe Manor artifacts, and the words Sea Angel are carved into the handle. Where is this chisel? On display in the convention hall next to the dining room. What's this all about, Terry? It's nothing. It's just a little side project my client wanted me to get into. Nice save. Thank you for your help. Nice save. Take care of yourself. Take paper. There's a page from a religious book I wasn't familiar with. I here enclose it with these notes. Victim 2, the child. I, the fifth man who desired judgment, was the child whose father held the carving of the slave. The prince came to him and was at once rightly pleased with what he found, for the house of a child and his father already knew well the name of the king. 2. And as the prince watched, the child was thrown down by his father and broken with the wood of the prince's soul. But as the child's body, mind, and soul began to drift apart, the prince held them together, and he said, 3. You are the child, and to you I grant power, for I see in you the potential that will grant my father the king his greatest wish. You shall be not of the land of technology, nor of the realm of magic, but of both, and thus you shall form the bridge. 4. And across the bridge the king shall come to bring his message to the men of technology. Through you, child, the bridge will come, and thus I name you the bridge keeper. 5. And the prince touched the child, and he was the bridge keeper, and his 3 aspects were granted power, so that his soul would join with the prince's soul in the wood of the tree. 6. And the bridge keeper rose up and threw down his father and threw down his brother, and truly did they know the name of the king, and into the house of his father went the body and the mind of the bridge keeper. Okay, what's on the counter? Look at counter. Reception just is cheap pine affair and unadorned with papers and minerals. A matchbook. Tape. Match box. Only one match left. I took it anyway. Let's see if this door's open. Nope. Alright, well, let's look at that chisel. Let's save. Or back to reality. Okay, there we go. Imagine finding a worm in your taco. That would suck. Open door. Is this the door? Open door. No. Let's go in the bathroom. It's the bathroom. It looks like just a normal bathroom. Poop. No. Pee. Use toilet. We're neither need or inclination to use the lavatories this time. Okay. The mirror doesn't work. We're a vampire. Oh no, we're a vampire. Oh no. Well, what door? Where's this chisel? You said it. This is the dining room, right? What do I have? A lump of meat. I still have a lump of meat. There's no pick in the world that would unlock a deadbolt on the opposite side of the door. Maybe there's another. Is there another way to get there? Oh, we're in here now. Look at machine. I think it was a pub quiz machine. A piece of white card on the screen declared that it was out of order. Sit. Not sure how. He doesn't know how to sit. He has no idea how to sit. Sitting is not his thing. Look at bar. 2 small tables were arranged for guests. The bar was wood paneled and outfitted with an adequate selection of drinks and glasses. I know how to sit all too well. Let's try and take a poster. Move poster. I wasn't sure. He doesn't know how to move things either. I mean, oh no! We're back! Alright. Is there a time limit here? Is that just like a time limit thing? What's his name? I forget what his name was. But what's his first name? Did you repeat what you told me about the Sea Angel? All I know is that there's a chisel amongst the DeFoe Manor artifacts bearing that name. It's in the conference hall with the others. Ask about conference hall. Ask about hall. So I need to figure out how to get in the conference hall so I can steal everything. Right? I need to figure out how to steal all the stuff. That's what I need to do. Steal all the stuff. Hmm. So we need to figure out how to get in there. I'm guessing we need to get something to remove the boards in the... Wait, what's this? It would not give... I saw no direct means of opening it. What is this? Weird. Oh, emergency fire escape. Do not attempt to force. In the event of fire, door will unlock automatically. Oh, that's ominous. I think this hotel's gonna burn down. I think this hotel might burn down. It's on the first floor. Maybe we need to... There's a smoke detector. Maybe we need to, like, get out there. I bet you that's probably what we need to do. Let's try this. Light match. Okay. Click. Oh, nice. That did work. Oh, man. Should we take a pill? I feel like maybe we should take a pill. We can't actually leave here. Look at altar. The blood was pooled on top of the altar, evidence of blasphemy's rituals that had taken place here. An odd occult symbol was carved into the surface. 4 equilateral triangles arranged into a star contained within a single large circle. Take pill. Oh, look. Hey, it's a crowbar, maybe? Take crowbar. I'm assuming it's a crowbar. Yeah, buddy. We need that. Like that. Okay, so basically we needed to come out here to get a crowbar. Alright, cool. Climb ladder. You climb back up the ladder and enter the same floor that you had come from. Nice. I'm so smart. Oh! What the hell is going on here? I recognize this.
I am too smart. I am too smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-R-T.
I recognize that. It would have been actually kind of cool to play this game first. You know? Okay. Before we played the other one. But I don't know. So far, it hasn't been much of a spoiler. Oh, maybe we can use crowbar on the door. Use crowbar. Crowbar on door. Crowbar is very old. I doubted it possessed the necessary strength to do that. Okay. Maybe we can smash the mirror. Smash mirror. Take that, mirror. Take that, you stupid mirror. I'm cold. Open door. Open odor. Oh no! Use crowbar on boards. Oh yeah. As I suspected, the stress proved too much for the ancient crowbar, which was bent to uselessness. I discarded it. Okay, we opened the door Dingy. Open door. Open odor. Open door. Ooh, what's in here? Look in bag. The sack. Oozing foulness. Ew, gross. I think we're supposed to maybe use a pill in here. Take pill. I took a pill. Okay, the pills aren't working. Okay. Judging by the smell, this room had probably been ventured into for years. Corpses dangle from the ceiling, left to rot by some warped interior decorator. Unbar door. Oh. Oh man. I think that's not what I was supposed to do. Oh man, we haven't saved in a while. Oh well, that's fine. We'll just go get we'll go get the crowbar. The only thing we need to do is get the crowbar. I should have saved after the crowbar. Is it possible to run out of pills? That's my question. Can we run out of pills? Are pills limited? I mean, I would think they would be, in the sense that obviously we can't have infinite pills, but maybe the game doesn't limit us. So I'm worried that I would soft lock myself if I that's true, I could look at the bottle. I think I'm supposed to open the door, maybe unlock the door from the inside so that it's unlocked and then come back in. It's my current theory. Doesn't say. Some users may experience drowns and or hallucinations. Okay, well that's doesn't say how many there are. Oh, I should save also. No. It doesn't change this room. So the double doors, the right hand, lead to the dining room. I couldn't pick that open. Okay. Man, what am I supposed to do? I need to get in here, but how? Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I take a pill before I go in. Because it doesn't change until the next room. Yeah, perfect. Bam! I'm a genius! Professors Hall's antique show was as sparse as its small venue would indicate. A couple of tables were laid out with various trinkets, and a charred rocking chair was the centerpiece. What's on the table? There's an unopened bottle of some kind of soft drink sitting on the end table. Should we take it? On the display tables, I recognize one or two DeFoe Manor artifacts. Among the miscellaneous knickknacks, a set of manacles, rescued no doubt from the manor's basement, stood out the most. I spotted the chisel the professor had mentioned next to the pile of books on the north table. Take soda. I took the drink with me. Something told me it would come in useful. Okay. Let's see if we can, like, take anything else. Take books. Take shield. That looks like a shield. Sit in chair. Couldn't even bring myself to go near it. It was pretty certain that John DeFoe's influence was gone from the objects in this room, but still my irrational fears frustrated me. Look at pictures. On the north wall were 3 framed monochrome photographs of scenes from around the island, obviously placed by the hotel, not part of the exhibits. Well, it looks like there's pictures on the table. What did it say? Manacles. Look at manacles. They were blackened, but still recognizable as the manacles from the basement prison. Take manacles. If anything would retain some of John's malevolent power, these manacles would. I refuse to touch them. Okay, let's try to take the chisel. Take chisel. A loud buzzing played in my ears, and my vision began to cloud as I reached over and laid my hand upon the tool. Uh-oh. Somewhere in the Atlantic, July 25th, 1789. Mabuda had been a great warrior. In battle, his skill was thought unmatched in all of Africa. He had respect, a great house, a slew of beautiful women, children to make any father proud. But through just one mistake, it had all been torn away. His mistake was in standing by his beloved king when the invaders from the coastal kingdom arrived. Now his great house was ruined, his woman raped, his children murdered. And for Mabuda, the worst fate of all, sold to the white man in exchange for weapons, shackled with his fellows in the hold of a slave ship. Mabuda was strong. Perhaps he could have lived as a slave, but then came the sickness. A simple fever, no doubt, to be gone the next day. But the white men took no chances and threw him overboard. For days, Mabuda drifted, waiting for the black cloud of death to descend. Having lost everything, he now sought only the embrace of the deep, a welcome end to his life, to a life betrayed. But the end did not come then. Umming around, Captain, voices unfamiliar, speaking an unfamiliar language. Mabuda was suddenly terrified that the slavers must have returned, but he was weak as a newborn and could not move or speak. Looks like we picked him up just in time. Don't know how long he's been drifting out here, but he can't have lasted much longer. Good Lord. Look upon it, men. The greatest evidence we have of humanity's inherent evil. Never forget that men, sailors, such as you or I, did this, left this poor wretch to die. Slavers aren't sailors like you or I, Captain. No, I do not know how those devils can have the audacity to still call themselves human. Today, there's no pride in being an Englishman. Find our new passenger some quarters. Make him comfortable. Passenger, Captain. Every innocent who sets foot on my ship is a free man. Is there something about this policy you find questionable? Not at all, Captain. No, these were not the slavers. The ship was different, less crowded with terrified black faces. There was anger in the voices of the white men, but not directed at Mabuda. Still frightened, but somewhat reassured, Mabuda passed out. Days passed, and Mabuda's health was restored. To have been rescued by the ship of these good white men had been a fantastic stroke of good fortune. He decided that it had been the will of the gods that he should survive, and that proper thanks would be in order. An idol! That was the answer. If he could just find some suitable wood and a sharp blade, he would carve the finest idol of his life. Oh, I gotta find some wood. I can't speak. I don't. Ask about wood. The Buddha was talking to himself. Okay. I think I'm supposed to go in the. Maybe I'm supposed to climb down the ladder. I can't spell barrels correctly. One of the two wooden barrels was scattered around. Were scattered around for convenient reach. One or two. Oh, okay. Take barrel. He could have taken that with an open barrel. Had no means to do it. It wouldn't have been impolite. Okay. Makes sense. Climb down. Okay, there we go. Look at box. A large crate was sitting on the shaft of light with letters stenciled on it. Buddha did not recognize them. It was cheaply made with poor quality nails. Some of the boards really looked ready to fall off. Take board. The wood of the crate seemed ideal for the Buddha's intentions. He decided to leave it here until he was ready to carve the idol. Okay. Okay, I need... Okay, I don't know what's in my inventory. Okay. I gotcha. Look. Just type look. The hole was plunged into almost total darkness with the memory of the slave ship still recent. Mabuda was unwilling to venture far from the light. Okay. Climb. Alright, well. This person does this person have a knife? Oh, they have tools. Look. Just type look. The Sea Angel was a small clipper built for speed and the fast delivery of cargo. It was late in the evening, and there were a few crewmen on deck. Okay. Look at tools. Okay. There were several crewmen on the deck. Despite the language barrier, I could tell they were friendly and cordial. Okay. That person's doing something. Look at boat. Jolly boat here, apparently undergoing some repairs. Okay. They're doing something. What are they doing? Hmm. I can't ask about something. What are you trying to tell me? I don't understand. That worked. That worked! All right there, laddie. Oh, I see. You want something to carve with. Aha! Here. The sailor handed him a sharp, almost brand new workman's shovel. Just bring it back when you're finished with it. Aha! I did it! I did it! Maybe we could just say climb. Though the crate seemed ideal for, he decided not to leave it until he's ready to carve. Okay. Carve. Idle. With the chisel and the wood of the crate, he can finally create his offering. After several hours, Buddha was very pleased with the result, a fine rendition of his kingdom's god of fertility and good fortune. All that remained now was to return the chisel. Okay. Do we take it? Decided the idol was fine where it was. There was no need to move it. Okay. What the heck? Okay, the vision faded and I felt myself being hurtled forcefully back to the present day. That tall, thin creature, the black-clad ghoul. What was its significance to my predicament? Why did it appear again and again throughout history to spread death and horror? There was no connection to the idol's shape or Buddha's tribal deities. The tall man was no fertility god. It must have been connected to the wood of that crate somehow. There had been a name on that crate. Mabuda hadn't been able to read it, but I, looking through his eyes, had. O'Malley Shipping. O'Malley! Oh man, that's the name of the assistant. Could the owner have been an ancestor of Shoban? Shoban? It was a flimsy possibility, but at that point, my only lead. I resolved to discuss this with Shoban at the earliest opportunity. Oh, there's a piece of paper. Take paper. I recognize this as being from the same source as the one under the painting in the lobby. Victim 4, the slave. 1. The fourth man who desired judgment was the slave who had been brought Freehorn's message and was tormented, and who tormented the wood that was the prince's soul with a sharpened blade. The prince came to him, and he struck the slave down, and he knew the name of the king. 2. And the prince said, "Not one of your household shall I leave alive. Slave, for thrice now I have brought my warning, and any who shall fail to heed shall be named as fool and judged most unworthy in our sight." Okay. Okay. Oh man. Let's save. Save as chisel. I have it now, right? Do I have it? Oh, do I? Maybe I should take it. Take chisel. Oh, okay. All right, well, all right. Open door. Finally, oh, it's you, Terry. I thought you might have been serving the staff at least. Been the serving staff at least. Okay. No. Okay. Hardly a relevant discussion point. Let's see what's in here. Hi, Rilby. Have you seen any of the hotel staff anywhere? I'm afraid not. Perhaps they go to bed early in these parts. Ask about chisel. No. Ask about history. Ask about what should we ask about? Ship. Ask about Sea Angel. What's the name of the ship? Okay. I didn't need to sit. Oh. May I have to say ask? Ask. Oh, do you know anything about the history of your family? Oh, I should, maybe family would have been. I wouldn't be much of a history student if I didn't know. If I didn't know, what I'm researching my family tree as part of my diploma. Really, that's ideal. I appreciate this may sound like it, but trust me, when I say it's important. Did your family run a shipping company in the late 18th century? That is an odd question. But I do remember reading something about O'Malley shipping. I'd have to check my notes. I left them in my book bag. Could you meet me in my room in about 5 minutes? I'm in 2A next to Abed. Certainly. I'll see you there then. Okay. Well, this is happening. 5 minutes. I hope they don't try to kill me. I really don't. I really hope they don't try to kill me. I mean, it'll take me 5 minutes to freaking walk there. Well, not really, but this game is enjoyable. The text parser takes a little bit of getting used to, but I like that they changed it up. Like, knock. Doors open. Oh, they're there. Please don't try to murder me. You have the papers? Unless you always get right down to business. Come sit down. Oh no. Because she's gonna murder me. How are you feeling? We were a little worried about you. I have these moments of illness. What do you want to talk about? DeFoe Manor. Oh. It kind of interests me. I was really into the media coverage of the incident at the time. This client of yours, the one who wants the figurine, what does he even know about it? Well, he has an interest in the occult, and there's some nonsense story going around about it. Something about the idol being a vessel for an evil ghost. I wasn't really paying attention. Really? I don't remember hearing about that in any of my reports. No, you wouldn't have. It wasn't widely. Have you heard the story that Trilby was in the house? I could feel cold sweat drooling down my spine. Every fiber of my being was concentrating on not giving any outward signs of alarm. As Shiobin spoke of my secret name with wide-eyed enthusiasm. No one believes it, but Simon Taylor insisted it was true right up until, well, you know, Simone Taylor. She says he saved her from the house. I think that's a little far-fetched. That's exactly what Abed says. He says a ghost is one thing, but throwing Trilby into it just makes it seem silly. Truth be told, I don't think Abed believes in Trilby any more than he does ghosts. He's so grounded in reality. A sensible attitude. Have you always been an antique dealer? Chauvin, please, I came here to talk about... Let me put that another way. Have you ever been an antique dealer? I knew it. The outfit, the hat. Terry Railby. You're him. You were in DeFoe Manor. And now you come here to finish off the ghost. Chauvin, I always knew there was something else in this world. That there was something better, more glamorous, just below the surface. Will you take me with you? Listen to me. There is no glamour about what I do. I live in shadows that threaten to consume me every single day. And if you pursue this any further, you're going to walk straight into one. What? What are you talking about? There is something extremely dangerous in the hotel. I don't know what it is, but... Oh, God, no! I didn't save! Stab! Creature! What do I have? Oh, no, I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, wait, I'm not dead yet. Use meat on creature. What do I have? Oh, use cola. Shake cola. Drink cola. Oh, I'm dead. This concludes the text of the notes found at the hotel. By the time of this writing, Trilby remains missing in action. Well, and then it restarts. Okay. The lump of meat and the cola didn't work. It's called Speedy Cola. You think that makes us faster? Maybe we need to drink it so we can go fast. Why don't we try and drink it now? Oh, we still have it. Okay. It wakes up our brain. No, maybe it's a way to put us in the... Hang on. The cola does the opposite of the pills. Okay. The cola does the opposite of the pills. The cola is like the anti-pill. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. I saved it, so... No, it's 2A, not 1A. 2A, I gotta go upstairs. Okay, we can skip most of this dialogue. Because we already did it. Oh, I gotta set the timer. There we go. $287. At 3. Shoban was out cold but uninjured. She would probably be safe in her bed while I continued my investigation. What the hell just happened? What happened? It's completely standard hotel room equipped with bed, sofa, and television. Look in bag. I was perfectly ordinary student's backpack for carrying books and personal possessions. Look at TV. A deactivated color TV was sitting at the edge of the counter. Turn on TV. I had never liked television, and the events of DeFoe Manor gave me cause to like it even less. Okay. Open cabinet. That would not have been polite. Set alarm. Look at clock. Not click, clock. Okay. Look on table. On table. Look on table. The desk was stood opposite the bed. Its only features were a television and a discarded backpack. Okay, I want to look at the side table, but I don't think it'll let me. Yep, Claire is here. Claire is chilling. Open door. Okay, I don't know what to do now. What do I do? Now I feel like I'm somewhat on my own. There's not paper there, is there? Oh, she's gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's not good. Let's go to my room. There's also roof. There's also a roof access. My room's 3C, right? This is my room. Okay, well, I can't actually see my room, but it looks exactly the same. Okay. All right. Oh no. This is bad. Father, why? Ah! Oh, that was just it was just a vision. Okay. Oh man. Let's go on the roof for no real reason. The door was either stuck or locked. After several minutes, I was pretty sure I had succeeded in picking the lock, but the door still refused to open. Alright, well that's good to know. Good to know. I'm going down to the lobby to get myself a treat, I think. Why is it so cold outside also? Can someone explain that to me? Someone explain weather to me. Not in here. Where's Shiobin? She was going to get a drink. I keep telling her it's not right for a girl her age to drink so much. But what do I know about young people today? Well, we already dealt with that situation. Now we're back in here. Maybe we're supposed to be here. I don't know. Maybe this is what we want. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I know nothing. Okay, we can't go in that door. I feel like I need to do something. What? Why do I look like this? Oh, jeez. Game freaking me out, man. Maybe I need to look in the bag. No. Open the bag? Under the circumstances. Okay, there we go. There are a few textbooks, an half-empty water bottle, a large folder marked O'Malley Family History. This, I decided, was my quarry. I flipped through the pages until I reached the information relevant to the 18th century and read my discoveries out loud. The Liverpool-based O'Malley Shipping Company ran for 3 generations of the family in the mid to late 18th century until the loss of one of their clippers drove the company to bankruptcy. Okay. The owner of the time, Jacob O'Malley, placed the blame somewhat irrationally on a shipping crate, which family legend alleged to be haunted and that had been on the ship at the time. There were numerous tales of bizarre events surrounding the crate, and the story of the crate origin is no less mysterious. It goes that a strange young man came to a carpenter's at the Liverpool dockyards with a very expensive-looking harpsichord, which he insisted to be smashed up and the wood used for whatever purpose the carpenter desired. He refused to leave until the instrument had been utterly broken into its component parts in front of his eyes, and the wood sent to be made into crates for O'Malley Shipping. When pressed for his name, the man identified himself as one Jack Freehorn. Oh, the Rooms of Jack Freehorn, July 28th, 1778. So, what trifle have you been wasting your father's money on now, Jack? What does it look like? It looks like a virginal, a harpsichord actually, in the Flemish style. Quite old, quite expensive. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that something is distracting you from the old cult for once. I fear you may be speaking too soon, my friend. Oh God, I should have known. You and your silly obsession. So what devilry inhabits this magnificent instrument? The instrument as a whole is for the most part untainted by the ethereal realm, but its keys are what spark my interest. Unusually they have been carved from centuries-old English oak. And that's the interesting part. It will not be disheartened by the sharp tongue of yours. The wood has gone through many incarnations before being incorporated into this device. items of furniture, building material. In fact, just over 200 years ago, it was part of a wall. A wall of a certain inn in a well-traveled road in Wales. The Unicorn. I'm so pleased you remembered. I could hardly forget it, the way you have been obsessing quite heartily over it of late. Your correspondence persists on filling your head with rubbish about ghosts and demons. I count myself very lucky to have tracked down such a small piece of that story. I know I've already told you some of the wonderful stories attached to it. And this instrument has had its fair share of mysterious happenings. The usual batch of strange noises, sudden madness, and inexplicable deaths. See sense, my friend. This curiosity of yours for all things ungodly has no doubt already befouled your immortal soul. You are a fine fellow, Wilbur, and you have not a drop of romance in your body. Now stop browbeating me for my inquiring mind, and let us take dinner. That night, Jack was stirred from his bed by the sound of music emanating from his new instrument. His first thought was anger, mostly because the harpsichord was an antique never intended to be played. But then he listened to the haunting melancholy tune and felt his stomach roll inexplicably with fear. Who's down there? Wilbur, is that you? I assume I can't look at anything here. The desk was carved untidily in letters, notes, and papers he had been studying lately. A flintlock pistol given to Jack by his father lay gathering dust atop a pile of correspondence. Take pistol. He took the gun with him to confront the intruder. Okay, well, I was supposed to look at the table. Alright, cool. Oh, it's this guy. Oh no, I missed it. He had read of this strange entity that recurred frequently in the stories surrounding the Unicorn Inn and the objects that were later constructed from its wood. And he knew with absolute certainty that the tall man would destroy him were he not destroyed first. Shoot, man. You won't take me, demon. Wilbur? No. Oh, God, no. But I could have sworn. You! I know you. You have... Oh, God. Please forgive me, your majesty, for my transgressions. I am a worthless, craven fool, not worth a second of your precious time. I beg you, spare me. I will redeem myself for my offense. I will be yours forever, my body, mind, and soul. Thank you, my lord. Thank you. Identify himself as one Jack Freehorn. This may well have been the same Jack Freehorn who went on to form a bizarre religious cult. A deprived group of paganist worshippers who were spoken of with derision by conventional society. With my latest flashback, my knowledge of the history of the cursed wood gained another step. Before the crate, it had been a harpsichord, and sometime before the harpsichord, it had been part of some kind of hostelry in Wales. An inn called the Unicorn. Why did that ring a bell somewhere in my recent memory? I had definitely seen something in the hotel that was linked to the place.